will be tomato. Can be any size, doesn't matter. Any kind. We have Roma, we have the regular tomatoes, but I use about 4 to 5 of this size. Remember, anytime you want to use cut something that's round and it moves around, right? You don't want it to slip, right? Because this is not here. I mean, we're not in Vancouver, right? I know it's Olympic season. You don't want things to slip around. So what you do, you just give it a little cut here, make it flat, so it stands on its head, and then this is where you hold it. You slide the knife out, cut it, and then lay them down. To make it easy, I just make one cut here, another cut here, and then turn them around. One chop, two chop, three chop, and now we got a bowl of delicious organic tomatoes. There we go. This is your second. Now, while I was taking care of the vegetables, the fish got jealous. Said, "Hey, what about me? Are you going to turn me over?" Okay, so we're going to go to the fish, remove this anti-splatter, and then it's always good to kind of lock it. Take another spatula and turn it. See, it's beginning to, when the meat gets white, you can tell it's getting cooked. Now here's the fillet. The fillet is just about done. A few more seconds, it will be done. So I'm going to put this back on it. No more splatter. Back to the vegetable, the potato salad. Now I got myself here a good looking round, very healthy and golden color potato. What I do, I get about 4 or 5 this size, and I will boil it. But you have to be careful. If you boil it too much, it's going to get really soft. So what you do, like about 15 minutes or so, you just dip the knife inside, and when the knife slips out, then it's ready. So you take it out, let it cool, and then if you like the skin, leave it on, because all fruits and vegetables, they have all their nutrients inside their skin. Unfortunately, some people take it away. So I leave the skin on, right? And this is the way I'm going to cut it. Again, this is round, it's going to slip, so what you do, give it a base, so it stands on its own. Nothing funny here going, right? You don't want your hands to be turning into red. The only thing is red is tomato, right? Not your hands. Here we go. We're going to cut this here. 1, 2, 3 slices, right? Same thing. With one shot, I want to get them all. Just go from top to the bottom. Again, from top to the bottom. And then cut them into sort of like cubes, right? So all that is going to go into the bowl. I got the potato ready. Now remember, these are the golden potatoes. They're hard. You want them to be hard because when you cut them into pieces like that, you don't want them just to fall to pieces or just break away. There you go. There's your potato. So we got the mixed ingredients of the herbs, which is the cilantro, parsley, and green onions. Then you got your tomatoes here, about 4 of them. That's good enough. And now we're going to go to the next ingredient. Garlic. Garlic goes into this recipe as well. How many? I suggest about 4 of this size. 4 cloves of this size. You just peel them off and then put them in the garlic presser. And then the result is you got pressed garlic here ready to go into the recipe. The potato. The next thing, that's the easy one. You can get these red kidney beans. They're very rich in protein and sulfur. They're good for your hair. They've got iron. It's good for your blood. So these are the best source of protein for vegetarian people. But for my potato salad, there are 2 ways. You can soak in the water and then boil them gently for about an hour or so. They get soft. Or you can just buy them in the cans, but make sure they're organic and just natural. So there's about, I would say, it's about 1.5 cups of red kidney beans. Okay, so the next ingredient will be onions, the good old onions. Hey, it looks like somebody's calling me. Follow me. These guys don't leave me alone. Okay, fishy. Come on. I think we're ready for you. The fish wants to go on the dish, no problem. We'll put it on the dish. Okay, the first fillet of tilapia fish goes on this dish. You see how nice it's done? It's golden. You push it to the side, leave room for his family. Then yummy, yummy, good ingredients. So I'll put that here. So the next thing is here, the onion. I'll show you how to skin the onion. Take the onion, cut it into 3 or 4 segments like this, right? Now here's the bottom. There's a gland in here. If you touch that, you're going to be sorry. That onion's revengeful. She's going to make you cry too. So don't touch her. Just go up here, grab the skin, and then bring it down like this. Like this. I'll show you why I'm doing that. Because now, when you have the, now you can have a handle, see? And you're not bothering with that gland. Now this knife is too big and dangerous. You don't want to risk it. So what you do, you put it down like this. Again, it's round, right? No problem. Give it a little cut here. The cut will lay it flat so it won't roll. Now you go horizontally, in, halfway, about 3 slices, right? Do the same thing here. Go in, halfway, in halfway, in halfway. There you go. Now, as it's laying down peacefully and not making you cry, oh, onions make anybody cry. I don't care how strong, how man, how big a kahuna you are. Here we go. We're going to cut into little, it's almost like dicing it, right? There you go. Two little tiny chops, square. There's your onion. And give it a little bit more chopping here. So you got yourself really nice chopped onion. All that goes into this bowl here. Okay. Beautiful. Looks good. So now you put the potato in there, and then you put a little bit of olive oil so the potatoes don't stick there, right? You don't want them to stick together. Hey, later on they can stick to your rib, but not in the bowl. They better stay loose, right? Okay? So just mix them up a little bit. Now, in comes the little baby kidney beans. The red kidney beans go in. Again, just, I use the good old Hawaiian or Tahitian koa wood spoon and fork. Oh, I love that music. Isn't that so soothing? Relaxes you. Hey, when you cook, you gotta be relaxed, gotta be cool. You gotta be in the aloha mood, aloha spirit. Touch the food and bless it, you know? It's a family thing. Good, and if you're single, no problem, because now you're gonna learn how to cook, so you don't have to eat outside all that greasy food. You know, it's not good. It's easy. Stuff I show you, believe me, you're gonna learn and love it. Now, the next ingredient, I'll put chopped onions. There you go again. Mix them in just like your family. They're all getting together. Look at that.